Good day everyone. So today we will discuss about the arc addition postulate, the sector and segment of a circle, and the arc length. So we will start from the arc addition postulate. The measure of an arc formed by two adjacent arcs is the sum of the measures of the two arcs. Example: adjacent arcs are arcs with exactly one point in common. In circle E, this circle, in circle E, the arc LO and arc OV are adjacent arcs because they have common point. Ito yung common point nila, diba? So the sum of their measures is actually equal to the measure of LOV. So yung measure nito plus the measure of this one is equal to the measure of the LOV. Or simply we just add the measure of the two arcs. So if the measure of arc LO is equal to 71 degrees and the measure of arc OV is equal to 84, then the measure of LOV is equal to 71 plus 84 is equal to 55. So just simply add the arcs. So yun yung sinasabi sa arc addition postulate. Okay, let's proceed now to the sector and segment of a circle. So what is sector of a circle? A sector of a circle is the region bounded by an arc of the circle and the two radii to the endpoints of the arc. So ito. So this one, yung shaded portion dito, yung shaded portion dyan, ito yung sinasabi natin na sector of a circle. Or pag sa food naman, ito yung parang slice ng pizza, no? So to find the area of a sector of a circle, so ito yung gagawin natin. So para malaman natin yung area nito, yung shaded portion dito, ito yung formula na ginagamit. Get the product of the ratio measure of the arc over 360 in the area of the circle. Or, in other words, pag i-summarize natin itong formula, pwede siyang area ng sector of a circle is equal to measure of the arc over 360 times the area of hindi na magkasya, the area of the circle, So ibig sabihin, i-multiply lang natin itong ratio na to sa area of the circle. So by the way, what is the area? How to find the area? Or what is the formula in finding the area of the circle? So the formula is the area of the circle is equal to pi r squared. Diba? Ito yung formula para mahanap yung area ng circle. That's pi r squared. So yung solution dito, there are two steps. Ang ginawa niya, two steps. Actually, pwede naman ninyo ipagsabay tulad ng ginawa ko dito. Yung area ng sector, the measure of the arc over 360 times the area of the circle, which is pi r squared. Okay, let's have the solution here. Yung dalawang solution, two steps ng solution dito sa book. So to find the area of sector of ACB, ito, hinahanap natin yung area nito. Determine first the ratio measure of the arc. So the measure of the arc, so yung measure nito, yung sinasabi dito na measure of arc is yung measure nito. So the measure of this one, according dito sa given natin, is 60 degrees. So the measure of the arc is 60 over, just copy 360. So 60 over 360. And naging 1 over 6 reduced in lowest term. So 60 over 360 is also equal to 1 over 6. Ito yung lowest term niya. And after na-identify yung ratio, yung measure of the arc over 360, find the area of the circle using the equation. Ito yung area of the circle. So that is A is equal to pi r squared. So R refers to the radius. So hanapin yung radius dito. Yung radius natin is 10. So just change R into 10. So pi is equal to 10 centimeter ito squared. So 10 centimeter squared is equal to 100 pi centimeter squared. So because 10 times 10 is 100. So na-identify na natin yung area ng circle and the measure of the arc over 360. And after that, yung panghuli is get the product of the ratio, measure of the arc, and the area of the circle. So ito na yung binigay ko kanina sa inyo, no? Na formula. Ito sila. Yan. Area of sector of ACB. Ito yung product kanina, ito yung ratio kanina, and ito yung area ng circle. Just multiply lang natin. So that is 1 over 6 times 100 pi centimeter squared. So ito yung reduced form niya, 50 pi over 3 centimeter squared. Because 1 times 100 pi is 100 pi over 6. So what is the lowest of 100 over 6? So that is 50 over 3. So 50 over 3 centimeter squared. So therefore, the area of sector of ACB is 50 pi over 3 centimeter squared. So yan yung kanyang area ng sector. Or yung sinabi ko kanina na sa pagkain, yung parang slice siya ng pizza. Okay? So let's proceed. So i-discuss ko muna sa inyo yung mga formula on how to find the sector. And the next one is the segment. So yung mga examples i-discuss, we will have our examples sa next video natin. Okay, a segment of a circle is the region bounded by an arc and the segment joining its endpoint. So this one, ito yung shaded portion, ito siya. Ito yung ating segment. So pag i-compare naman natin again sa pagkain pizza, para siyang yung matigas na bagay ng pizza, yung crust. So para siyang crust yung segment ng pizza. Diba? Pag yung sa gilid, matigas na part. So para siyang, pag-imagine natin, para siyang pag segments, okay, parang ano siya, parang crust ng pizza. So a segment of a circle is a region bounded by the arc and the segment joining its endpoints. So the shaded region in the figure below is a segment of circle P. It is the region bounded by arc PQ and line segment PQ. So yan. So paano hanapin yung area of the shaded segment? To find the area of the shaded segment in the figure, subtract the area of a triangle PTQ from the area of sector PTQ. So here, kailangan din natin balikan. First is, kunin natin yung area nito, yung area ng buo, or yung tinatawag natin na sector. Kunin natin yung area ng sector, tapos kunin din natin yung area ng triangle na ito. Tapos, para makuha yung measure nito, isasubtract lang natin yung area ng triangle na ito dito sa sector, sa buong slice ng pizza. So, ganun. So, yung naiwan, automatic, yun na yung area ng shaded portion. So, if RPQ is equal to 90 and the radius of the circle is 5 cm, so ito yan, then the area of sector PTQ is 1/4 of the area of the whole circle. So, that is 1/4. So, this one, this arc measures 90 degrees. PQ measures 90 degrees. According dito sa ating sinabi dito, that the measure of arc PQ is equal to 90 degrees. So, the radius of the circle is 5 cm. This one is 5 cm, yung radius niya. So, ibig sabihin ito siya 5 cm. Since ito radius din ito siya, so the same sila, 5 cm. So, that is the area of sector of PTQ. So, kunin natin yung area ng sector. So, yung formula na ginagamit is yung area of a sector is equal to the measure of the arc, diba? Measure of the arc over 360 times, i-multiply natin ito siya sa area ng circle, which is pi r squared. So, yung kanina, yung this one, yung sector, pi r squared. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. First, hanapin natin yung measure ng yung area ng sector. So, 1/4, bakit siya 1/4? Because 90 man yung measure ng arc natin over 360. And the lowest term for 90 over 360 is 1/4. Because both numbers can be divided by 90. 90 divided by 90 is 1. 360 divided by 90 is 4. So, 1/4. Times 5 cm. It is because yung radius natin dito is 5 cm. So, 5 cm squared. Ito siya, pi r squared. So, 1/4, 5 times 5 is 25 cm squared pi. So, this is the area of the sector. So, 25 over 4 pi centimeter squared. So, in the same figure, the area of triangle PTQ is equal to, itong triangle na ito, PTQ, the measure of triangle PTQ. So, by the way, paano ba kinukuha yung area ng triangle, di ba? Area of the triangle is equal to 1/2 base times height. So, this one is the base. So, this is the base and this is the height. So, since the same lang man din sila, pwede rin ito maging base, pwede ito maging height. So, we have 1/2 times base times height. So, 1/2 times 5 cm times 5 cm, or PTQ, the triangle PTQ is equal to 25 over 2 cm squared. So, since meron na tayong area ng sector, area of the sector of the circle, and the area of the triangle, ang gagawin natin para makuha yung segment, isa-subtract na lang siya. So, in the same figure, the area of the shaded segment then is equal to 25 over 4 pi. This is the area of the sector, minus 25 over 2 cm squared, which is the area of the triangle. is approximately equal to 7.135 centimeters squared. So, ibig sabihin, the measure of the shaded portion is 7.135 centimeters squared. So, nakuha niyo yung idea. So, ang ginawa kasi, kunin mo na yung area ng sector, yung buong pizza. Tapos, kunin nyo yung area ng triangle. Tapos, isasubtract yung area ng triangle sa area ng sector. Yung result, yung difference, yung maiwan, yun na yung area ng segment. Okay? So, let's proceed with the last formula na related sa circle, which is the arc length. So, arc length, the length of an arc can be determined by using the proportion. Ito yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, where A is the degree measure of the arc, yung A refers to degree measure of the arc. R is the radius of the circle. Itong R. And L here is the arc length. In the given proportion, 360 here is the degree measure of the whole circle. It's because we're talking about circle. While 2 pi r is the circumference of the circle. So 2 pi r is the circumference. So let's have an example here. An arc of a circle measures 45 degrees. If the radius of the circle is 6 cm, what is the arc length of the arc? So ang gagawin natin, we're going to find the arc length. In a given problem, A is 45 and R is 6 cm. To find L, the equation can be used. The equation A over 360 is equal to L over 2 pi r can be used. Substitute the given values in the equation. So, ito, yung A natin is 45. So, 45. Tapos, yung R natin is 6. So, yun yung pinalitan. So, magiging, ano na siya? Ano ito? 45 over 360 is equal to L over 2 pi times 6. So, this one, lowest term ito is 1 over 8. The lowest term of this one is 1 over 8. Then, ito simplify niya siya. So, 6 times 2, 12 pi. Then, after that, anong gagawin natin? Hanapin kasi natin ito, no? So, pwede natin i-cross multiply ito siya. So, magiging 12 pi. Tapos, ito naman 8 times L is 8L. Tapos, para makuha yung arc length, divide both side by 8. Yan. So, yun na. Ito na. So, 12 pi over 8 is equal to the arc length, which is, the arc length is approximately equal to 4.71. So, we use the symbol approximately, not equal, because nag-round off tayo. So, arc length is equal to 4.71. So, the length of the arc is approximately 4.71 centimeter. So, when we say arc length, ito, arc, and then you are going to measure the length of the arc. Kumbaga, kung meron tayong lata, pag-stretch natin yung circumference ng lata, ang tawag doon, arc length. Pag kunin natin yung length niya. So, yung length of the arc is approximately 4.71 centimeter. Okay, so let's review. So, tatlo yung na-discuss natin na formula. So, meron tayong sector of a circle, segment, and arc length. So, i-review natin. So, what is the formula? What is the formula used in finding the sector in finding the sector of a segment. So the formula used is ito. So unahin natin yung, sige, dito na sa blank sheet muna. So the sector of a circle. So the area of the sector of a circle is equal to, the area is equal to measure of the arc over 360 times, i-multiply natin siya sa area ng circle, which is pi r squared. So yan yung formula in finding the sector, the area of the sector of a circle. Next one is the segment of a circle. Ito yung parang pizza, no? Ito naman yung crust ng pizza natin. So, in finding the area of a segment of a circle, yung parang crust, yung matigas na part ng pizza, ang gagawin nyo is, hanapin nyo muna yung sector of a circle, yung spelling natin. Sector of a circle minus the area of the triangle. Yan lang. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. So, yan yung formula. Kunin nyo muna yung area ng sector of a circle minus the area of the triangle, which is 1/2 base times height. And the last one is the arc length. The arc length, the proportion is A, the measure of the arc. A here refers to the measure of the arc over 360 is equal to the arc length, which is denoted as L, over 2 pi r, wherein r here is the radius of the circle. So yan na yung 3 formulas na kailangan natin i-familiarize. The sector of a circle, the segment of a circle, and the arc length. So you need that formula. So the next video, we will have examples and we will use these formulas to find the measure of the given. Sector of a circle, segment of a circle, and arc length. Okay, so thank you. I hope marami kayong natutunan sa lesson natin. So thank you and have a good day, everyone.